And it's been going on for years. We know, of course, they're not Turkish anyway. They're Iraqi or Iranian or Kurdish. In fact, there's probably half a dozen crossing the channel right now.
Strip joints, gift shops, American sweet shops, phone shops, all sorts of businesses that deal in cash have been used as fronts for money laundering for decades. And I only hear people like Nigel Farage complaining when they are brown people in your high street that he can point his finger at, which is disgraceful. Now, like I said, obviously some of them will be money laundering fronts. Lots of businesses do it. It's not exclusively brown people. Now, why is there an uptake in barbers? Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but in the last few years, men's hairstyles have needed a lot more upkeep. They have beards, and their hair tends to be kept quite short and clipped, and therefore they go to the barber much more often. Whereas it used to be one on the corner. We had a lovely barber here. She was actually a good haircrust, but was known neatly as, well, Heidi, bless her, she was very good, but she'd just line them up, cut them up, no skill required. Now, when I had my hair cut, because it was falling out, I didn't want to be cosseted. I wanted to go in, I wanted somebody to cut my hair and not make a fuss and let me leave. I wasn't that fussed. I didn't want somebody else to be that fussed. And the young Iraqi man who cut my hair was delightful. He was a bit nervous because he didn't know why I wanted it done until I explained. He came over here when he was 10 with his parents, and they left just before COVID, and he stayed here because he felt this was his home. He lived on the south coast. He learnt to cut hair. He went to college, and that's what he does. He cuts people's hair, and he does a very good job of it. And he is an Iraqi Kurd. And people like him are being demonised as being fronts for something else, when very many of them are just young men who cut hair. Nail bars, again, they deal in cash, don't they? Are they all fronts for money laundering? Well, I'm sure some of them are fronts for money laundering, but most of them aren't. They're just nail bars. Winding people up on a specific business, trying to make people frightened of them, is a way to have real trouble. Most of these units are absolutely fine, and let's make sure that they stay safe and fine for the people who work in them, because they're part of our community.